Hi everyone, welcome to my channel There and Back Again. Today I'm presenting you a documentary of a trip in Udon Thani, a province that's about 8 hours by car from Bangkok or about 1 hour by flight. It's a place where you can find both city life and a nature adventure. And we're heading 2 parks in one go. One is a national park and the other a historical park. Both are within an hour's drive from each other. We're here at the first stop point at a national park called Nam Som Nayu National Park, and we're greeted by this very cute doggo. We first explore the visitor center area where there are also cabins and bathrooms for people to use. This is very beautiful, very quiet, already an A+. Now we started heading to the trailhead. This doggo knew to wait for us here and not continue walking further. We decided to walk on a nature trail. Well, it's the only trail that I know of right now, and it's about 2 kilometers long, quite steep for a new hiker, but manageable. We hiked up the first quarter of the trail and arrived at this very beautiful waterfall called Nayung Waterfall. It is toward the end of a rainy season here, so there's quite a lot of water. And because it's very steep, this is not a place to play with the water just yet. It is very serene and beautiful, and we're lucky that we didn't encounter any animals that we didn't want to see so far, and that's including monkeys. We continued hiking further, and in this second part of the trail there are a lot of staircases. You would consider yourself lucky because hey, you have to climb up a very tall waterfall. We arrived at the second waterfall where it's not too steep, so it's a perfect place to play with the water. The campground is also located not far from here, so this is where you would stop if you want to stay overnight. Now to go back, you can continue along the loop or return the way you come from, and we decided to walk back the trail that we hiked up because part of the trail was still flooded. We arrived at this second part of the visitor center. It's also a picnic area and it's wheelchair accessible. We continued our journey to our second destination of the day, Phou Prabat Historical Park. Here we had to pay for the entrance, but the tickets are very cheap. For those who do not want to hike, you can request an electric vehicle that will take you to the highlights of the national park, but we decided to keep walking. Part of the trail was covered with a lot of trees, but as you can guess, major part of the trails were just under the bare sun. Ancient people used to live here and they left some traces for us. For example, these are paintings of bulls and humans. We're approaching the highlight of the historical park, Nang Usa Tower. These are stacks of sandstone built into a tower, and inside there is a chamber with a perfectly cut door and windows. I am amazed at how well they were able to cut these doors and windows given the technology at the time. Around Nang Usa Tower are more rocks, stacks of rocks, and some of them were also carved into sculptures. These are sculptures of monks, and they're all made by ancient people. And last but not least, you have arrived at the Stonehenge of Thailand. Well, just kidding. But these rocks do resemble the Stonehenge. They are stacks of rocks made by ancient people, and they have religious and cultural and historical importance. As we headed back to the visitor center, we walked along this well, a well-cut well with a perfect rectangle shape. And that's it everyone. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.